It's 10 trivia questions on Star Wars, Stargate, or Star Trek. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Today's episode is very nerdy because you have to tell me if the thing given is from Star Wars, Stargate, or Star Trek. And this was written by my good friend Jim Fields, the Askin Nebraskan. If you live anywhere near Nebraska, get your butt out and play some Askin Nebraskan trivia. That's Jim Fields, the Askin Nebraskan. He's awesome. We've got all kinds of fun pop culture references for you in just a bit. Before we get there, we've got our categories warm-up game. The letter is L, and we have breakfast foods, movie titles, and school subjects. Breakfast foods, movie titles, and school subjects that all start with the letter L. Listen for my 3 L answers at the end of the episode, along with a fun fact of the day. Fact of the day is about Antarctica, so get ready. It's going to get chilly. Don't forget, custom episodes available of the podcast for your loved ones. Email ryanbuds@gmail.com to get the details on how to set that up. And check out the Etsy page, etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds, or click the easy link in the show notes on every episode to go purchase some instant trivia downloads and host your own fun trivia nights at home, school, work, etc. We're warmed up, we're ready, and we're diving into Star Wars, Stargate, or Star Trek right now. Here we go. All right, which nerdy franchise is the item from? It's up to you to decide. Star Wars, Stargate, or Star Trek. Number 1, we have a group follows the Prime Directive. Number 1, a group follows the Prime Directive. Star Wars, Stargate, or Star Trek. Question number 2, the planet Alderaan. The planet Alderaan. Number 3, the planet Abydos. The planet Abydos. Abydos. Number 4, an assassin named Asajj Ventress. An assassin named Asajj Ventress. Number 5, the Eye of Ra. The Eye of Ra. Number 6, a ship is hidden at Golden Gate Park. A ship is hidden at Golden Gate Park. Number 7, characters named Skara and Kasuf. Skaara and Kasuf, Kasuf. Number 8, planet Ceti Alpha 5. Planet Ceti, Ceti Alpha 5. Number 9, the Ewoks of Endor. The Ewoks of Endor. Number 10, Sio Bibble. Siobibble. Sio Bibble. And number 11, Star Wars, Stargate, Star Trek for 2 points. Of the original 6 Star Trek theatrical films, which one earned the most lifetime dollars at the box office? Star Trek 6 original films, which earned the most at the box office? Those are all your questions for Star Wars, Stargate, Star Trek. We'll be right back with the answers after this. Number 1 for Star Wars, Stargate, Star Trek, we had a group follows the Prime Directive, that is Star Trek. Number 2, the planet Alderaan, Star Wars. Number 3, the planet Abydos, or maybe it's Abydos, and I'm saying it wrong. However you say it. I've never actually watched any of Stargate, but the answer was Stargate there. Number 4, an assassin named Asajj Ventress, Star Wars. Number 5, the Eye of Ra, Stargate. Number 6, ship hidden at Golden Gate Park, Star Trek. Number 7, characters named Skara and Kasuf, Stargate. Number 8, planet Ceti Alpha 5, Star Trek. Number 9, the Ewoks of Endor, Star Wars. Sio Bibble, Star Wars. And number 11, Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, made the most, according to Box Office Mojo. And if you look at it, you'll see Star Trek is number 1. And you're like, wait a minute, Ryan. Star Trek, the first movie, made the most, but that is the movie from 2009. So you got to scroll down a little bit. And of the original 6, Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, made over $100 million, and I think that was the most. So there you go, a nice, nerdy, fun episode for you. Hope you had a good time playing along today. Thanks to Jim Fields, the Askin Nebraskan, for supplying those questions. It's a big weekend if you're listening in real time, because Doctor Who is back. New episodes. I think there's 1 or 2 out on Disney Plus, and my daughter and I are getting ready to watch that. She's never seen any Doctor Who, but this looks like a fun restart to the series to get her watching. So we're going to watch that when I get home from a trip, and I hope you have fun watching that too, if that's your thing. Your fact of the day is about Antarctica. Nearly 2/3 of all meteorites discovered on Earth are found in Antarctica. Interesting. Your letter was L. We have breakfast foods. I'm going to say lox, like bagel and lox. Movie titles, Love Actually, and school subjects, literature. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with me. Cheers.